My name is Louise. I'm 36 and currently live in Connecticut, United States. I'm 25 weeks pregnant now, but it took 6 years and 10 months to conceive. There were no miscarriages and my cycles were as regular as clockwork. According to the Fertility clinic in Canada, my HSG test and internal ultrasound were both normal. I was classed as an unexplained infertility and told that IVF was the next step. I did not want to subject my body to drugs or start a new life in drugs, so this path was not an option for me. I've always wanted to be a stay-at-home mom, so it was heartbreaking to discover that I was having fertility issues. 18 months before trying to conceive, I had eliminated alcohol and junk food from my diet, went back to being a vegetarian, eating mostly legumes, grains, vegetables, fruits, nuts, and seeds. With these healthy eating habits, it was very hard for me to hear of family and friends announcing the news of their pregnancy, especially when some had issues like alcoholism, strokes, and being overweight. Alternative health was an interest of mine, so I tried to find answers to my unexplained infertility and went to a naturopath, acupuncturist, mind-body hypnotherapist, chiropractor, and even did bioenergetic tests. I also went to an integrative medical doctor where I had extensive testing done, took a variety of supplements, and had weekly B12 shots and chelation treatment. I tried many herbs, liver and colon cleanses, and went on a candida diet. I religiously charted my cycle and learned a lot on the subject and studied many health books. During this time, I tried 2 IUIs without drugs with unsuccessful results. 5 years after trying to conceive, I went to a reproductive endocrinologist in the States and was diagnosed with stage 2 endometriosis and a small uterine polyp, which were removed. The doctor gave me 5% chance of conceiving naturally and was told again that IVF was the next step. I chose to ignore this piece of information and did a lot of research on endometriosis. By this time, my focus then changed from trying to conceive to concentrating on healing my body, which I then realized was showing signs and symptoms of imbalance. I did a 4-month cleanse of the liver, kidneys, and colon, as well as a parasite cleanse and a dairy, gluten, and sugar-free diet. I did not notice a significant change in my symptoms and started to lose faith in alternative health. I could not understand why my body was failing me when I was providing it with the right tools to heal. However, hope and determination kept me going. A year ago, I read about the Natural Fertility Prescription Program through Dr. McCullough's website. I was initially skeptical about the program as I believed I was doing everything right. The food I bought was 90% organic. My personal care and cleaning products were chemical-free. I was at my wit's end by this time and felt that I needed guidance. So I purchased the program and I'm happy to say it was worth every cent. I found the NFP program contained a wealth of information and was laid out really well. It's downloadable, affordable, and can be followed at your own pace. I found it easy to follow as I was really halfway there and I learned so much more than I thought I knew. Some of the many things I did from the program was a detox. I adapted the recipes to suit my dietary needs, exercised daily, which included the yoga poses, and learned how to breathe properly, quoted the affirmations daily, practiced EFT, and meditated using Circle Bloom's program suggested by Iva Keene. I also got tested for food intolerances through a hair analysis test and stopped all offending foods and eliminated gluten dairy products. I did this over a period of 3 to 4 months. My husband joined me by doing the detox and ate the food from the program. I did the fertility analysis and got detailed feedback from Eva. I chose not to use the supplements recommended. I was taking whole food supplements at the time, with which I chose to continue. While on the program, I started to feel energetic. I no longer had brain fog, became more positive about the future, and lost a lot of weight. Before the program, I was very tired and lacked motivation to do everyday tasks. A number of the symptoms I was experiencing also cleared up. After the 4 months, I continued to lead a healthier lifestyle, implementing everything I learned from the program into my daily life. I wanted to continue with EFT and found the Fertile Mindset program to be very useful in unblocking past and present issues. I became 98% raw vegan for about 2 months. Took a variety of superfoods and whole food supplements and consumed lots of green smoothies. I also signed up to webinars that addressed the mind, which I felt was subconsciously affecting my ability to conceive, among other factors. I conceived naturally 7 months after from the start of the NFP program. I still use affirmations and circle blooms programs daily. I personally recommend the NFP program to everyone, both male and female, who wants to start a family or who having fertility issues. The program includes all the tools needed to heal the body and mind. It's a natural approach and a great start to a healthier lifestyle. The perfect gift to the new life you want to create. Not only does it help to achieve conception, but also a healthy pregnancy and baby. If you're looking for continued support during the program, Iva is always there to answer your questions and help you along your journey. Part of me wishes I'd known about the NFP program from day one. It might have saved me a lot of heartache, disappointment, time and money. But at the same time, I would not have the knowledge today about alternative health and self-healing if it weren't for the inability to conceive. I also grew as a person, as well as meeting and liaising with many wonderful people along the way. I have no regrets, even though it took me 7 years, almost 7 years to conceive. I always tried to find answers. I never gave up and didn't let anyone deter me from my goal. To those that are trying to conceive, believe in yourself and Iva's program. It does work. You don't need to go through all the invasive treatments to achieve pregnancy. I'm proof the holistic approach works. IVF is not the only option as many believe. I wish all the best and thank Iva for the wonderful program that she has developed. Thank you.